most looking forward to seeing in Kellen Mond on Sunday, just in an actual game situation?
Well, I think like most of these guys, I'm just excited to see these guys play in a real atmosphere where the pads are on, we're tackling, it's live, we're playing other opponent. These guys have been practicing against our own guys. We kind of know each other at this point in camp really well. We know each other's schemes. We know a lot of the kind of the tips and tells from playing against your defense, even some of the code words we use and some of their coverage calls. So it's going to be exciting just to see these guys go out and have to react and compete. We're looking forward to it.
Does it hurt you much to not have Kirk for 5 days, or is that just like an injury thing? What is that?
Well, I don't want to minimize the importance of getting the reps. Obviously as coaches we think the reps are really important, but we're happy with the place that Kirk is at, with this offense, with his command of the huddle and his grasp of the playbook at this point. So Kirk's a veteran. He's got a lot of experience. He's going to be fine. So as soon as we can get him back.
You played a lot this game, or what was the plan?
We were still really working through, what the plan was, exactly how much each guy would play. And, it's one of those things, the quarterback, when he plays, there's other guys that definitely have to play as well, particularly, you're talking about up front. Who does he have at receiver? All those types of things you talk about when you're talking about whether to play a guy in the preseason or not. But I tell you what, we're excited that, both Kellen and Sean are going to be able to hopefully split reps, get a lot of reps, and really be able to evaluate them.
Are you guys planning, at least on offense, to give all the starters at least a few snaps, or is it?
Well, that there certainly will be guys that will get more than others, but we're kind of working through exactly what we've told these guys is you have to prepare as if you're playing. Okay, it's just a recipe for disaster if you get guys that go in there and say, hey, I'm going to get my 5 plays and then I'm going to get out of here, and they're playing timid. When you're playing on an NFL football field, you better be going full speed and all out.
Will the game plan itself be pretty basic, just not to show too much?
Yes, it will be very basic. Yes, so don't evaluate us off this one.
Oh, we promise not to. When it comes to the quarterback situation, Sean obviously has much more experience than Kellen does. I guess, how do you weigh that as you evaluate them, that Sean has more experience but Kellen's still learning?
Well, you don't really get credit for experience. You get credit for performance. So, we're just going to let these guys go out there and compete and evaluate each play as it comes.
What do you most want to see from some of the younger players at the skills positions?
I want to see these guys make plays. The good thing about preseason is usually on both sides there's a little more man coverage. Guys are trying to evaluate who can really cover when it's crunch time, who can go out there on an island. So, it gives you some opportunities, particularly at the receiver and tight end spot, to go out and see if they can win, see if they can make a play when they get some bump coverage, some things that maybe we haven't seen as much from our defense. So it'll be exciting. Thanks.